fair. That's
We
fair.
are all here for the food.
Yes, exactly.
What do you have here?
So we are doing vegetable forward, fancy Super Bowl snacks. I did throw in pepperonis to one of them because you can peel them off, and obviously if somebody doesn't eat them, and you can put on whatever. But we're gonna start with a stuffed spaghetti squash that's filled with buffalo chicken. So
You had me at it both.
Get over here,
you've got all these great vegetables. So spaghetti squash, no. Spaghetti squash can be rather bland, which is fine, but we're gonna flavor it up. So you hollow it out like this, and then I just poke it with a fork, and then I do some olive oil on top.
Do you do the poking?
Yeah, you gotta poke it a little bit.
Poke it a little bit, and then salt. Roast this. It doesn't take that long. So about 25 minutes, and then you'll see you've got this like beautiful,
and that's a nice char.
A nice char, and it comes out looking like spaghetti. So this is kind of fun for kids to do too.
Yeah.
You put it in your bowl, and then I'm gonna put one of you guys to work. But we've got some chicken in here. You can use rotisserie chicken as well. So you don't have to like roasted chicken.
Okay.
I just peeled it off, and then I'm doing Greek yogurt, so a little bit healthier. I'm doing a combination of cheeses. This is pepper jack and cheddar, and then some onion and garlic powder. I mix this all together, and then of course I'll have you dump my hot sauce in there. You need a little bit of buffalo sauce.
All of it?
Mix this all in, all of that. Yep.
So this is the answer to a wing.
This is an answer to a wing, and
I
then
like
you
it.
stuff the squash again, and you rebake it.
Then you rebake it.
And then you serve it with chips and dips and all of that good stuff. But you can also eat it as a side.
So the squash becomes the vessel.
The squash becomes the vessel, and you get the vegetable.
This is going to be at your Super Bowl party, right?
I guess it
and
is.
you just scoop it out, and it's really delicious. And
I
obviously,
love it.
you can do whatever you want
Myriad
in there. But that's
things.
your buffalo wing in a vegetable.
Very good.
Yeah.
Moving on down the line here.
Moving on down the line. So I'm a big fan of kids' meals for adults.
Yes, chicken
Which
fingers
is
all day.
just, you know how it goes. So French bread pizzas, we're bringing the 90s back.
Oh my God, I
Remember
used to
us?
have
French bread
Was
pizzas.
it in my
I came,
house.
Right?
I came home
Everybody
from school,
did. I know.
had the pizza and watched General Hospital. That was my routine.
All my children.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, all the soaps.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So I like to put out a spread, and then you can have people do it however they want. So I'm doing some peppers. I have some vegetables here. This is also
Artichoke.
Artichoke. You can use canned, like Italian vegetables.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to go to the store. You just like open the cans and the jars,
And it's there.
Yeah, and you got the pepperoni, obviously. If you
I
wanna
love it.
Add a little bit of meat.
You knew
But
it was a good day when the loaf of bread was being.
It was oh, so good.
I get pizza, and then everybody can kind of snack and pick whatever they want through
I like that. What do you do?
Yeah.
I just,
You gotta
that was a piece of mozzarella. It had my name on
I
it.
know. It's hard to see mozzarella and then not,
I like that you're dividing
dig
too.
in.
It's not the whole same thing the whole way through here.
Everybody can do their own, and also you can get those mini baguettes too. And then like each kid can get their own sheet tray, and they can make their own French bread pizza, and they're just really fun. And again,
Okay, I see a pull-apart bread. Let's dance.
We'll dance.
Ashton,
We'll
you come
switch
this way.
spots. At this point, I would usually be giving you guys some like alcoholic beverages, and I apologize.
You know what? It's fine.
I
We
didn't
still
bring
love you.
those.
Waiting for it. I was gonna say something.
We can go to the bodega downstairs. But so you can use pesto. Obviously, I did basil, and then I also used pickled jalapenos. So in the jar, I just think they're so delicious, and it adds a little bit of heat, a little bit of that vinegary taste, and then it's kind of just like a
So you
play
threw
on the
some of the
pesto.
brine into the basil situation.
I did.
Did you put some cheese in there?
I did not.
Oh, interesting.
So I kept it mostly, I'm keeping this mostly vegetable.
Okay.
But you guys see, I just spread this around, and I'm using roasted vegetables in here. So again, this is something you can buy at the store if you just wanted to buy roasted vegetables with your rotisserie chicken, and it kind of cuts down on that prep.
The wheels are turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on the pickled jalapeno part, but okay.
Pickled jalapeno.
Jalapenos come in a jar.
Yeah.
They're pickled. You take some of the juice from that and you put it into the prep of the pesto.
Thank you. She
With
saw the
the
wheels were.
jalapeno.
I wasn't getting it.
I mean, it's a good tip, and it's and also you don't have to go buy anything, and pine nuts are ungodly expensive. And if I can save anybody from having to go buy those, then I did my job.
Okay.
So then I'm brushing this with butter honey that I melted together.
A buttered honey. That's like you.
Buttered honey. You bake
My buttered
these
honey right
buns,
here.
and then you just top it with sesame seeds. You bake this again for like another 12 minutes, and it's golden and bubbly.
And it's one big thing.
One
so
big
you're not
thing.
doing
Good
individual.
job, Sherlock.
No, one big
I went to
thing.
Wesleyan.
One big thing. And then you pull it apart, and then everybody can have a snack.
Fantastic.
And these can all be eaten room temperature, too.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Ashton,
Thanks,
thank you so
guys.
much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I
Really
love
good.
this.
I'm still on. This is the winner.
I'm going to take all of it.
So good.
Yeah. Good stuff. Thank you.
Do all the information right there. All of it. We'll put her Ashton's info up there.
Yeah.
Okay?